Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Little Big Man and welcome back to the January transfer window roundup. It's the 6th of January, it's currently about 7:30. So it's a bit of a later one today, but I have been at work. So far, still no official announcement of Trippier. Which is obviously a bit of a worrying sign, but there's been plenty of pictures of him seen in St James's Park, stuff like that. Like obviously people from the outside have taken a picture or whatever. So I'm assuming what it is they're trying to get like a proper announcement video sorted, and then all the interviews and shit like that sorted so that they can announce it, get all the videos straight out, and then move on to something else. So hopefully in the next few hours, or by the time this uploads, will be fucking great. It can be announced. Or even tomorrow, I don't know, just sometime soon, please. But yeah, so we'll start off with the Luca Digne story, as there's obviously it's picked up there. So Fabrizio Romano has reported that Luca Digne does not want to join Newcastle, which is not good in the slightest. I'm assuming it's because of obviously the relegation battle that we're in. However, Keith Downey and Sky Sports News have reported that 22 million plus Longstaff was the offer for Digne. I don't know whether Everton have asked for that or we've offered it or what, but the rumour is that we do not want to sell Sean Longstaff, so it's a bit of an awkward one. There's two players involved in the deal that don't want to switch, that aren't really being desired to switch clubs, whether it's because of the player or the club. And then I don't know, it seems like Longstaff hasn't been valued very much, considering yesterday I mentioned, or the day before, I'd mentioned about 30 mil for Digne was what Everton were roughly wanting. He's a good left back, don't get me wrong, but he's been forced out of the squad, so like I said yesterday, it just seems a bit much for someone who's not getting game time right now. However, the Daily Mail in Craig Hope, yes, I know, I fucking hate this cunt, but they have reported that Tagliafico is an option if the Digne signing cannot happen, which would be fantastic, as Nico Tagliafico is a fantastic left back, the Argentinian from Ajax. So yeah, that obviously would be a great backup option, really. I prefer Tagliafico to Digne, although Digne has the Premier League experience. It's just like I've mentioned several times, being forced out and for 30 mil seems a bit extortionate. iNews have reported that Newcastle believe a second signing can be done and registered for the match against Watford on the 15th of January, which is great news. Obviously, the more signings, the merrier, really. Sky Sports News have also reported that we have joined the race for Coutinho alongside the likes of Arsenal, Spurs and Aston Villa, who Villa especially seem to be very keen on bringing Coutinho in, as Gerrard has obviously played with him and is a fan of the player. I wouldn't like Coutinho, personally. Would be a good signing for obviously either of the four clubs. For Arsenal, it seems a bit pointless. They have got Odegaard. So I don't know about that. So realistically, it is just Spurs, Villa and us that I think would actually need him. I think for Arsenal, it might either be a change of tactics or maybe a backup for one of the... I don't know, but yeah, we have joined the race for Felipe Coutinho. Now, I don't like to report on this, but obviously it's something that's been mentioned, so I feel inclined to. TalkSport, I fucking hate these cunts. TalkSport have reported that a £25 million bid has been rejected by Sevilla for Diego Carlos, the Brazilian centre-back. He'd be a fantastic signing to make, and to be fair, 25 mil, if it had been accepted, would have been an absolute steal. So I can see that maybe being in the region of 40, possibly, because he is a good centre-back and he's valued by Sevilla quite a lot. So I don't know whether we're wanting to go in for a higher offer or not, or I don't know. And the Evening Standard have reported that alongside Arsenal and Everton, Newcastle have entered the race for Brazilian centre-mid Bruno Guimaraes. with reportedly Lyon wanting 40 million for the player, which I'd say personally would be a good signing for us. Obviously, Arsenal would be the favourite destination for them, and I heard yesterday that Arsenal were interested in bringing him in. So obviously, if we can pip Arsenal and Everton for that matter to Bruno Guimaraes, it would be great. But yeah, so the club is struggling financially. So obviously, if a bid is chucked in of around 40 million, it looks like that's going to be accepted. So yeah, it just depends who's going to throw down the gauntlet really and go for him first. Obviously, hopefully us, as he would be a fantastic signing to maybe partner John Joe Shelby. Or whoever else we may end up signing in that case. But yeah, so not too much to report on today. Obviously it is mainly just waiting for the Trippier announcement, which I'm fucking praying is going to be soon rather than later. But yeah, that's going to do for this roundup. Be sure to comment what your thoughts are on these rumours, or if there's any more that you've heard that I haven't mentioned. I'm more than welcome to hear it. Be sure to like as well if you have enjoyed, or if you've learned something new, or if you'd like any of these players that I've mentioned. And subscribe for more of these. I'm looking to get them out for the vast majority of days in January. Tweet by Watford, fuck off. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and adios.